Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Third Courier. And last video we came back from East Berlin and we listened to the conversation that we recorded in Hildegard Holber's apartment after we had bugged it. And it turns out that the disk, which is the next part of the non-nuclear NATO defense plans, is in the Soviet embassy. So what we'll need to do then is find a way to get into the Soviet embassy without being detected, probably because the entrance that we tried is actually guarded and they only allow Soviet citizens into the embassy. So we'll have to find another way in. Now, we'll also need to do some exploring and then also talk to some more people so that we can get some better weapons and armor. So what I will do, the next part, because if you look at the time here, it is almost 5:45 in the evening and everything shuts down in Germany and in this game in West Berlin at 6 o'clock. So we don't have a lot of time to go and do anything of that, of talking to people, bribing them and things like that, because all of the shops will be closed. But we can still do a little bit of exploration before we call it a day, for, well, at least in the game. And I will go ahead and do that, and that just seems so convenient that this person just happens to be hanging out right outside my apartment ready to kill me. Fortunately, I'm better armed. Maybe. There. And that just happens a lot, unfortunately. So, alright, so we are at about 30,000 experience points, and we're about 10,000 points away from our next level, which is Resident Agent. So, what I will do next, let's see, we need to get on to hello, officer. Howdy ho. Alright. And we are on Hohenzollernstraße. Just making sure I've got the right one, because there's a specific building that we are trying to find that may be the key to our getting into the Soviet embassy. And I just want to make sure that this is the right one. Yes, it is. Now, notice this icon right here. This is what that is. This is called the Tempelhof Building. And given that everything else closes in Germany or in West Berlin in this game at 6 o'clock, this building is conspicuously opened and unattended. I wonder why. So let's take the elevator to the basement and see what we can find. And it's really dark in here. Fortunately, we brought a flashlight. Now we can see. It's a pretty good flashlight because it almost looks like the light's on daylight. It's a pretty good flashlight. Alright. So there is a door in the basement of the Tempelhof Building, and the door happens to be locked. Alright, well, no matter. So that is basically where that's an actual place or a possibility we can look into. But that actually is a possibility. And of course, I'm being approached by drug addicts with heavy armaments. Let's see. Fortunately, they don't know how to use their own weapons very well. Alright. Okay, now I'm unarmed. So, that's where we have to go. And head back west. And man, seriously? You know what? I think I know why. After I kill this mugger, I will disarm myself, because what we did was we turned off the sneaking feature when we went into East Berlin to avoid getting arrested. Now we are sneaking again, so we shouldn't have nearly as many encounters with these shady characters. But we will then have more encounters with police. Okay, let's see, where am I at? Uland. And let's see, where else? And of course, our friend and helper again. There we go. And we're back on Knesebeckstraße. And now I think this is my apartment again. Okay. Well, back to the apartment. There's not a lot that I can do now that it is after hours. So, I'm going to use the answering machine and see if we got any messages. No messages. And let's see if I got any other emails. No mails. Alright. Well, this is probably going to happen sooner or later, but this is kind of funny, actually. Well, it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of scary, because I'm going to use the bug recorder and just watch this. That's the same conversation we had before. By the way, der Liebling, that means like dear. And it sounds to me like whoever did the dialogue probably just said, oh, what's the word for deer? And then looked up, oh, der Liebling. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if I can make it happen. If I can do this. Maybe it'll do anything. It's kind of funny. So much. Quiet, fool. The walls have ears. See if it'll let me, if it'll do anything. Well, what's this? Crunch. So, it means they found the bug. It's basically just, it's what happens anyway, no matter what. If you try to use the bug recorder too much, they'll find. But the thing about it is that if you bug, you can actually place the super bug anywhere, and if it's not in a place that is important to the plot, then this is the message you get right off the bat when you use the bug. So finding out the bug is I believe it is only good for Hildegard Vogel. So, alright, well, let me see here. It's only got a few minutes, and it should let me sleep through the night. There we go. Now it's dark. And hello, officer. Okay. Alright. So it's 8 o'clock. And there's not a lot going on. Plenty of stuff going on though, but I don't know. Okay, well, yep, yes, officer. And that is amazing. 2 in the same space. It just happens like that. So now let's see. Okay, and I'm sneaking. Actually, one thing that I am curious about, though, the briefcase, I believe that actually allows you to use or take an extra weapon. Well, I'll tell you what, I think actually the game may not let you, it may not let you sleep until 9 o'clock, which would be 2100. I believe I'm right. It's a good thing I'm not armed, because otherwise I'd get my clock clean. There we go. Yep, just showing my papers, killing time, showing my papers to officers. Yep. Because the person I need to talk to that happens to be in a different street and he's closed. Because it's far after 6 o'clock. Yep. Do you wish to sleep through the night? Yes. Okay. So that is what I will do. Actually, we're getting close to the end of this video, so the next time we're going to sleep through the night, head over to mission support, grab some more goodies. Then I'm going to stake out, or not stake out, but actually locate some place where we can find some better weapons and armor and see about that door in the basement of the Tempelhof Building. So I will talk to you next time.